Now, can you guys hear the game? No, there it is. It was just quiet. Thank you, Puzzle, for the hydrate. What's up, Chimichanga? Good to see you, bud. So, I am at a crossroads because last time I attempted this, it did not go well for Alex. However, I think we have black holes this time, so we can dig. We can't dig that well because we have boomerang spells. But what I'd like to do is I would like to attempt to murder the bridge boss. And okay, let's try this. I've got a really good bad idea. I want to attempt to murder the bridge boss. With a monster like this. I want to attempt to murder the bridge boss, but what gives me pause is this right over here. Boomerang spells. Means every spell I cast will come back to haunt me, including this, and this, and this, and most importantly, this. That text right there, they can hurt you as well. It's big. It's big and it's scary. But you need spells like this to fight the bridge boss. So, what I would like to pose to you, dear viewer, is if anybody knows, since I have boomerang spells, this is a question to anybody who knows this game decently well. Since I have boomerang spells, I know that when I fight the bridge boss, they will copy my projectiles and attempt to throw them back at me. So what you want to do is you want to equip spells that hurt you, so that way the bridge boss will throw your spells back at you, but in such a way where the spells come back and hurt them and cause them to die. So it's like you cause them to kind of murder themselves. However, again, I have boomerang spells. Spells arc towards me. So this spell already damages me, and it's going to arc toward me. My question is, when the bridge boss copies this and throws it back at me, will they get just my wand's properties, or will they get this property as well? I think the answer is no. I think the answer is that they will not gravitate towards them. I think they will only look at the wand, but I honestly don't know. So I'm curious if anybody knows what the answer is. It's okay if you don't, obviously, but that's like the crossroads that I'm at. That is the conundrum that I face myself with. Roll a d20. All right, you got it, Jimmy Changa. One sec. Roll d20. What'd I do? I got a 10. It's okay. Middle of the road. Average roll. Bridge boss is a scary man. He's a scary, bridgy, bossy boy. And the last time I tried to fight him, it didn't go well. Didn't go well for me. I died like a punk-ass bitch. I think this is unnecessarily risky. As much as hilarious as these two things are, I think it's unnecessarily risky. So here's a demonstration of what we've already observed. We have free heal, by the way. See about that? Look how quickly it tries to, like, fucking murder my ass. If not for this wall right here, I'd be fucking dead. I'd be dead. D-E-D dead. So what I'm gonna do, attempts to do, is I'm gonna dig some holes with the black hole. And I'm going to try to, like, kite the boss around and try to do it that way. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Tabletop simulator. Play some D&D. Chimichanga, I'm already in a campaign, unfortunately, so I have a hard time juggling multiple tabletop RPG campaigns. I appreciate the invite, but I will have to, unfortunately, respectfully decline. I don't have enough teleport juice. You're grounded, Alex. Yeah, I had it coming. I deserve this. Dang it. So I have to be... It's kind of a specific setup. I need to up warp. There we go. So I need to up warp. So I need to get back to the ice caves so I can return to the surface. Don't go there. And it's a painful place. We also have this. We also have this fucking nightmare wand, which looks scary. The explosions don't hurt us. Any fires would hurt us. The explosions don't. And I could do that. Okay, the fire hurts me. The explosions don't do shit. I can do this all day. So we've got a good general purpose murder wand. But again, that's not going to do shit against the bridge boss. Bridge boss, it's not immune to that kind of stuff. But when you do any damage to it, it starts to reflect your own projectiles and it puts up a shield. So if you want to use like a standard wand against a bridge boss, you better be sure it's going to kill it in one hit. Because otherwise you're in for a world of hurt. Ask me how I know. Because I've experienced the dalliances all too many times. All right, let's do it that way. Explode my way through it. Got a cool campaign though. Nice. No, I'm glad to hear it's fun. As all good D&D campaigns should be. I'm glad to hear it's a good time. The EC base, where things are perpetually on fire. As they should be. Very good. Now, if I wanted to, I could strive for a full heal if I could find a healer bot, a healer friend. There's one right here. This scares me. I wonder if there's a thing I used previously. He's right here. He's just chilling. Just vibing. Time for work, Jimmy. Oh, yeah, no worries, bud. No worries. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Well, things go decent. So apparently I have not... Why did you die? Ouch. Something killed that lad. The fact that I don't know what killed him makes me a little nervous. It's interesting because I thought I'd been down here before. That's what I'm gonna do. So this guy is officially injured. I kicked him in the face. There's a heal over here. Let's see if I can get them to meet each other. So they've both been injured. Some mean person just kicked them both in the face. So rude. Except they don't know how to get to each other, so I need to clear more paths. And I'm on fire. Clear more paths for them. Oh, it's rotten meat. I thought that was another thing. Ooh, that was close. Almost fucking obliterated that guy. So I want them to be hurt. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I want them to find each other. So that way they can heal it. They can attempt to heal each other. And I can be the meat of the man-witch. Look at this. Look at this. So they're both injured. They're gonna try to heal each other. They can find each other, that is. But their pathfinding is, well, it's not always the bestest. But here we go. Here we go. So, whoop. That was a raid notification from Team Up. How you guys doing? Thank you, Team Up, for the very, very generous raid. Hope you guys doing well. Add some points to the counter for our friends. Oh boy, hold on. This is a little bit scary because I'm gonna like end up murdering both of them if I do this improperly. But there we go. We did it right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So let's get a few more of these, few more heals. Because that's the thing about these guys. They are enemies, but they only have healing bolts. So if you can, like, fool them to giving you the heals... Oops. So I'm just gonna keep smacking the shit out of them. And there we go. Oh, not quite, not quite. 315, there we go. So that's a full heal. So you can use the healers to your own advantage. Anyway, mega team up. Thank you very much. How you guys doing? Let me do a quick shout out for you guys. There we go. See what you guys are up to. Some more games and demos. So tonight was rando or like variety night, right? We got You're Drunk. We got Team Up. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Hey, Black Magics, dude. That was a very entertaining TED Talk yesterday, and needless to say, my farts have been very comforting. And it's all thanks to you, Black Magics. You inspired me. Custom. Oh, that's cool, Jimmy Changa. Yeah. Dude, I've seen some. I'm sure you have as well. Seen some really incredible custom dice out there. That sounds really fun. Oh, what was that? Was a clandestine cheer as well. Hello, was that from Team Up? That was from Team Up. You guys are too damn kind. Thank you, my friends. Hits us with the raid and the cheer. As always, I hope you. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I hope you know that kind of thing is never ever an expectation. But thank you, my friends. It's very sweet. But yeah, how was your stream? And also, what kinds of variety? Oh, and the double. I promise, I'm not attempting reverse psychology. But thank you. It's very sweet. I want to hear about your stream though, because you guys, for those who don't know, Team Up is a variety channel. It's a few different streamers that contribute to it. And they do variety things, I think usually on Thursdays, where they play a variety of games on itch.io. So games and demos. So just random, maybe not random, but a wide variety of fun, weird, strange indie games on itch.io. For those who don't know, itch.io is a gaming platform similar to Steam, but with an emphasis usually on indie titles. And there's, I don't want to say there's no quality control, but there is fewer barriers to entry. Look at this guy. Fewer barriers to entry to getting a game on itch.io. So, it is a delightful, and I say this lovingly, it is a delightful mishmash of nonsense and weird stuff. If you like the weird shit, it's great. Now this guy, I don't want to take you with me, homeboy. I need you to like, why does he like me so much? These healers are great, but sometimes they don't know when to like take a hint, you know? Strangest, my mega mix. Interesting. So was it like a combination of games? Like a smattering? Damn it. Because that does sound interesting, because I know that there are like collections. Uh-oh. Do we only have water now? We have teleportation still. But I know some of it's diluted. There we go. And again, making sure the healer didn't follow me, because I don't want him to follow me. Some weird... Okay, so some weird shit. Some weird shit. So it's a combination of 8 games. That's awesome, bud. What was the thing called? Dodge skills? Oh, the healer. The healer that we were playing with earlier. I don't actually know their name. But I can tell you... Here we go. So here's the name. They're the Parantajahisi. This is a Finnish game. That's why the names are so weird. But yeah, they're little healer buddies. They're enemies. And I've never been killed by them, obviously. They are enemies, but their only weapon is a heal gun, and they will never target you for it willingly. They'll only target their homies. So what you want to do is you want to stand in front of an enemy that is ideally stationary and can't hurt you, that has been injured. And if you get 2 healers and they're both injured, they'll try to heal each other. So if you're in the middle, you'll get the double heals. Now the thing to be clear about though is that there's a difference between these two. The healers have a green heal gun and a red suit. There's these guys that have a red suit but a red and gray gun. And that gun right there is a plain ass gun that hurts you. So you want to watch for the green one. And I think they only spawn in the Hisi base. So they are nice to have, but they are not plentiful. So that being said, I'm actually going to do a few things. I'm going to head to the surface. I'm going to also catch myself on fire real quick. Just a little bit of fire as a treat. Gonna head to the surface. I'm going to fill up my teleportation at the very, very beginning. And then I'm going to fight the bridge boss, and if I'm successful, I would then like to proceed to the pyramid. Clear that out. Oh, the platform. Yeah. So it's called itch.io. Here, I can actually type it right here. So itch.io, that is the website, the gaming platform. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. There's also a lot of like well-established games. It's not only indie games, but it is primarily indie games. And I cannot emphasize enough. There's some wild ass shit on there. But some of my like most fondest, weirdest games that I've discovered are on this website. Like, here's a very good example. This is a game that's on my wish list. I think it's on my wish list here. Let's double check. Is it already on here? Okay, well it is now because this is what I've been following. So here's a good example of some itch.io weirdness. This might also be on Steam. I don't know. A lot of time there's some overlap here, but this is like the itch.io experience. So I guess it's a game where you have an infinite cavalcade of vehicles that you're trying to direct to absurd lengths. It's called Sebel Engineering. It's made by Frog Store. Apparently I'm already following them. It's completely silly. Completely silly. So there's if you like unhinged nonsense, there's a lot of that on itch.io. If you want like Doom 2016, if you want Tunic, if you want like AAA stuff, you're not gonna find it here. But if you like scrungy, if you like crusty ass bullshit games, itch.io is a gold mine. And as Mega Team Up does, if you're ever curious about itch.io and you want to see some of the gems that are on itch.io, follow Mega Team Up, because on I think Thursdays they will play several games from itch.io. It's usually not random games. I think they will like scout out ahead of time things that look interesting, but they will play a bunch of games on that platform. So it's like that's a good way to kind of get familiarized. Fueled by balls. Oh, that's incredible, Black Magics. That's wonderful. Congratulations on some free swag. That's wonderful, bud. Fueled by balls. That's incredible, bud. Getting over it. Sexy hiking. There's a number of like noteworthy games. Most were not play tested. Some were broken. That is absolutely part of the experience, as it very well should be. Team Up. No filter. Can confirm. I've looked into some of the games that Team Up has told me about, because there have been a number out where they would say like, yeah, we played this one, and I'd be like, I gotta look that shit up. That sounds fucking dope. And it was. 9 times out of 10, it was, and it was a good time. And everybody enjoyed themselves, and by everybody, I mean me. Okay, well, I'm not an expert, but I think those guys are dead. As evident by the fact that we fucking turned them into liquid. This is a very good wand. The only downside with this wand is that it's not great for long range. It's good for really short range. There's a lot of trash. There's a lot of gems. There's a lot of weird experimental narrative stuff. There's tabletop RPGs. A shocking number of tabletop RPGs. Dude, there's fucking everything. It is bonkers. With a capital B and a capital K or something. Yo, what's up, Dave? That's right. That's a very good point too, Dave, because yes, there've been a number of incredible but like game bundles on itch.io. There was the civil rights activist charity bundle. A year or two ago, there was the Ukrainian bundle that happened about a month or so ago. It was around the same time that the Humble bundle also had theirs. Had their own charity bundle thing going on, so yeah, lots of incredible stuff, and we love to fucking see it, baby. We love to see that shit. Okay, there's a robot over here, and don't love Swapper. Essence to Power is pretty good, but it's kind of expensive. That'd be good for the temple, but I don't know if I don't want to grab this now. So I might grab that later. I can get Tinker Everywhere. I would gladly grab it Tuesday for a hamburger today. I keep thinking we've like definitely cleared this out. We keep fighting more bad guys. to murder to death, like those guys. As we're creating some blood waterfalls. Just gonna go ahead and blow that up, because that's gonna be a problem if I don't. Here's some glue friends. There we go. Kill them before they can do shit. I think those guys are pretty harmless on their own. They're only really a problem if there's like other bad guys near you, because they'll shoot glue at you, and it'll like hamper your movement, but it won't actually do any damage. Also, this formation could have a heart, I'm pretty sure. I'm on fire. Ask me anything. Okay, well, I think we struck it with the hearts. So that's the one downside. These explosions. So the explosions don't do any harm to us, but the fire that they create absolutely does. So that is a downside, is that we will, over time, do a little bit of damage to us. We've seen this one before. Personal gravity field is good, but it's a limited casting. So, not gonna get that one. Really what I'm doing is I'm just going more and more to the right, because we need to find a specific cavern that will open things up. Bonk. An active state of immolation. Yeah, we get a lot of that in this game, and with a wand like this, it does it even more so. But the reason we like to do it this way, because I can kind of angle the shot open to not hit me specifically. There we go. Is that it does a lot of damage to bad guys. The explosions are delightfully effective at making the bad guys not alive anymore, with the unfortunate downside of also being explodey. So slight downside. We have a lot of health, and we're probably okay. Let me slowly climb. I mean, I could just hold up, or I could be like, I could do this the right way, which is to say, like, you know, kind of jump up deliberately. Climbing this is always a bit of a hassle. It's a bit of a hassle. It's a bit of a hoff. So here's the bridge, and past a certain point is the point of no return. So first, let us commence some diggins. Let's also break the bridge and light it on fire, because we might as well. I'll let that do its thing first. Let's let that burn out. Better to burn out than to fade away. Better to burn out than to get burned or something. Because this wand is great at digging through a lot of things, but it digs very poorly through this stuff. Black holes don't give a fuck. They will dig through anything and everything. We don't have a ton of black holes. We have a finite amount. Again, there's a point of no return here that will spawn this bridge demon. He hasn't spawned yet. I think what I'm going to do... I don't... The tricky thing here is that I don't know what does spawn him in, necessarily. What I'm going to do... Here's the orb room. It's going to do some digging. I think that's going to have to do it. I think he's already spawned. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's unsurprising. That I immediately hurt myself. Alright, so he is not taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. Oh, that was the wrong wand. Whoopsie daisy. I'm trying to kite him around. This wand that I have. He's still alive. So I'm trying to kite him around here. Not doing a very good job. Trying to get him to... There we go, there we go. Trying to get him to hurt himself with... Because he will copy your projectiles. Scary dude. Woo! Not a moment too soon. Oh! He might be dead. If he did that... There we go. That's... Whew. My heart was racing. Holy shit. That's what I was waiting to see. I was waiting for him to copy that projectile that I was using. This one that took out half my health in a single casting. I was waiting for him to copy that, and I was waiting for him to like spam it, because that's what he'll do. He'll take if you hit him once with any spell, he will take that spell and spam the fuck out of it. But you have to like time it in a certain way, and you have to like it's kind of a specific setup, and it's a setup I'm still not great at doing, obviously. But if you do it right, he'll spam the shit out of it. So if you use a spell that hurts you, like this spell does, that spell will hurt him as well. And when he spams the shit out of it, the screen will go supernova, and he'll be fucking dead. Which we love to see. So we're gonna grab these two, and what are the wands? Well, that's some not bad stuff here. That's good. That's real good. Wow, some very good stuff here. We don't need another Chaos Larpa. But some really good stuff on this one. Oh my god, Larpa Bounce. Oh, that could get very, very silly. That's cool. Chaotic I don't want to fuck with chaotic transmutation. So, how's about this? How's about this? I don't think I've ever actually gotten this one before. Into something else. I'm gonna cast this once, so we can have this, you know. Oh, right. I forgot about the whole boomerang thing. All right, so there we go. I've cast it once. Oh, I guess I've already cast it before then. There's one added to my progress list here. Here it is. Yeah. Okay, no, we've already had it. Never mind. It's old news. And it turned gold or water into brass. Yes, of course it would. All right, so I'm gonna take this one with me. This has a lot of good things in it. And the stats are good. Actually, how many? It's 25 versus this one. Oh wait, no, hold on. I want to look at this one. Right. So, comparing these two. So it's slower, but the mana is nicer. I'll take it with me, and we might experiment a bit. I want to come back for this eventually, because this is also good. But, let's go back to the surface. Here's the lava lake. With teleport, we can get through it, no problem. Here we are back at the intro. I said I wanted to get to the surface. I think what I actually want is... Let's think about this. Yeah, let's actually go down one level. I think this holy mountain is still open, I think. This holy mountain is closed. Okay, that's a shame. Looks like I closed it without meaning to. It's a classic Alex moment right there. That's fine. Now what I might as well do... Still not a single luminous drill, which is a shame. I'm gonna want to go back up anyway. I think I'll use the black holes. I've got a lot of refills anyway that I'm just sitting on. So I kind of want to just dig up, so I don't even have to teleport up and around, all that jazz. It'll just save me time. There's a refill right there. Up this way. And there were no wands, right? Or no spell. These wands wouldn't be very good anyway, but spells that they have might be good. Whoop. Shit. That's my bad. I ran out of juice. I couldn't jump anymore. So I just dropped like a rock. And again, we have boomerang spells. So all, and I mean all of our spells will follow us. Better for worse. There we go. So now we don't have to take the portal and do all that jazz. Who's this guy? Why are these assholes? Apparently there were bad guys I never killed. It's bad news for them. Because we are way overpowered in this little zone. Now I'm gonna laugh my dick off if there's a luminous drill or something in here. Does it smell steel? I don't think it does. Answer is no. That's okay, because we can just do this. Yeah, those guys have like 10 health. And we're doing hundreds, so I think we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So I'm gonna need to get more water. It's the game's version of stay hydrated. It's just arrows, yeah. Yeah, I don't really care about that. What I am looking for is any kind of luminous drill. So we've yet to find a single luminous drill, and still a shocking lack of trigger things. Although we did just get a double trigger, which I might actually go ahead and go for. It would be an upgrade. It would still not be perfectly ideal, but it'll probably do in a pinch. Now what am I doing? Oh, right. I said the surface. I think what I really mean is that I'm looking for that giant pool of teleportation. Why did that fly around on its own like that? No, we've already been here, obviously. Remember this. It's a wand. I think that was in a treasure chest. We're still pretty down low. Let's keep going upwards. So I think it was up. Oh wait, here it is. Yes. Because ultimately, I'm gonna fill this up again. So we've used a lot of this. I'm emptying it out because it was diluted with water. I want pure juice. It's a little bit awkward because it teleports you as you're climbing inside of it. But if you do it a couple times, we'll start to like collect more of it. And if we're quick, we'll be able to hop in. Oh, we have repelling cape. That's why. Never mind. I was about to say, yeah, if you're quick, you can like kind of combo the effect so that it stays on you a little bit longer and allows you to sit inside the juices more. Because when you have the teleport effect, you can't. It doesn't let you stack it. So if you already have the teleport effect on you and you jump in, it takes a second before it teleports you out. But I have repelling cape, which means I repel things fast, which is good because we also have stainless armor. That means we take almost always half damage. But again, the downside is that for things we want to keep, like ambrosia or teleportation, for the good liquids, we lose those quickly as well. So it goes both ways. However, we're up to 65. I'm going to keep going. Sometimes it teleports you down when you're submerged like that. So it's a little bit awkward. Yeah, this is not exactly an ideal setup. And I do think I can reach underneath. Again, I don't have luminous drill. Luminous drill or something. Well, of course, this is wood, so it would all fall apart anyway. Nah, it's not worth it. Because there are strats to, like, quickly gain a bunch of this shit, but requires some pretty specific setup that I don't have. The other thing is that teleportation is very temperamental and very volatile. So just a little spark will burn it all away. It's very flammable. So this is a very, very useful material. I want to keep it. And if I were to break the container and let it spill elsewhere, there's a chance it could not go well for us. Time for some bedtimes. Have a good night, Black Match. Thanks again for hanging out, bud. And also congrats again on the good news about the balls thing. That's so fun. I remember going to Micro Center like a month or two ago, and while I was standing in line, we saw balls at the checkout counter, and myself and a couple of the guys that were standing in line just making idle chit chat. We were talking about like, hey man, we making jokes about balls, and like I was like, hey man, I remember one LAN party. Dave actually might remember this one. I remember one LAN party years ago where we all we all bought like a case of balls, like for like the dozen of us, and we powered through the entire case over the course of like, I don't think it was an Extra Life weekend or Saturday. I think it was just a random hanging out with the boys LAN party. But I remember powering through the full fucking case like a bunch of gamers. Good times, baby, good times. Yeah, Dave knows about the balls. Dave says, hey man, I remember them balls. Them balls, it's like that Alice in Chains song, Them Bones. Alright, so I'm gonna go back down because I want to mess with some shit. And then I'm gonna come back up, we're gonna fuck up pyramid. We got a full okay, well I got some water, but mostly full teleportation jug with still lots to go. So we can come back here if we needed it. Some more heals would be kind of nice. We have a good amount of health. Of course, I'm not exactly doing myself any favors. Not lighting myself on fire every 30 seconds. So what I will do, I will dive back downwards. Do some modifications of wands and such. Explore the fungal caves. I don't think that I did, or if I did, it wasn't fully explored. So let's do this. Actually, no, it just occurred to me I could have saved myself a lot of time by going back through the ice caves. That's okay. So this holy mountain, I think, is still open. It is. So I do this. So it's still boomeranging, but that's something. Also give it some more damage. And then explosion curse. So that's going to make it so that with all these explosions that are happening, that if they were to live, they'll be susceptible to more explosions. Teleport bolt. LARPA balance is hilarious. I'm keeping that one. Like how this is all a finish. Damage plus 8. That's damage plus 10, so I'll hang on to it, but everything else probably not so much. Drilling shot. Now that is tempting. Out of curiosity. Here, I'm gonna put this over here. So let's just do a little experiment. Does this dig through Holy Mountain, through brickwork? Well, I don't want it to, but if it were to, that'd be pretty, that could get interesting. So this is 160, so 190. So this isn't a very good wand for this. I kind of experiment with that a little bit. But not in here, because I don't want to close down the Holy Mountain. Everything else with this wand is, think fine, but what I want to do... keep the old one. Path of Dark Flame is good. Gonna start... reorganizing a bit. Point of light, get the... let's get that. We don't need multiple Chaos Larpas, I don't think. I guess I'll save it over here. I'm wondering if I should just use this one instead, actually. It's not better across the board, but enough of it is better. I think it might be worth. Ooh. The radius. Oh, this actually might come in handy. More mana, again. More cast delay, but it's more damage. Lower radius, but more damage. That's actually not a bad thing, I don't think. So, let's look at this right now. I have way too many of these things. Let's get rid of this guy. So, here's our current wand. And I really have no way of comfortably looking at the damage it does. I guess we do. I was on fire for like 1 second. So the damage is disgusting. Unsurprisingly. And how fast is this wand currently? Not that we really need it to be that fast. It's not really that fast, but like I said, it doesn't need to be fast. Man, I am doing so much fire damage to myself. This is becoming a problem. To go back for a heal pretty soon here. Of course, what we could just do is get rid of the explosion altogether, which is starting to become a temptation here. So if I were to do that, we could put these things. So here's what this is without the explosions. Still really good damage. Can add this guy on it. And this guy on it. And this guy. For crazy, crazy, crazy LARPA bullshit. It's like popcorn. So we could do that. There's a second one here. So we can just load this fucker up. Yeah, as much as I love the explosions. Jesus. This might be a mistake. This could become dangerous, but I don't know. I kind of like to live dangerously. I think that's what we'll do. If I get fire immunity, these would be great. We'll just stash them for now. Alright, so this is our new wand. Because it allowed us to do more dumb shit. We could put more shotguns on here. Or just projectiles. If I could find more shotguns. I've dropped several. But we have, in fact, here, I'm gonna just keep this with me. Because we have more of these elsewhere. So I might do that. And I still want to test this out. So let's go out of here. There we go. So, back in the ice caves we are. Okay, so drilling shot isn't amazing. Huh. Power to go through the ground. So it goes through the ground, but it doesn't actually dig. Okay. Well, now I know. I'm glad we didn't commit to this. Now I know. In fact, I'm going to go and correct this now. Get myself. There we go. Let me levitate a bit. Yeah, I'm going to go and correct this now. I guess I'll hang on to it, but... Okay. So let's get the fuck out of here. And I want to get a heal again. So back to the Hisi base we go. That is absurd. You just hear it popping. Literally popping in the distance. Whoops, that was the wrong fucking one. Weak. I think we got him. Yeah, I think we're winning, son. It's a heart here. Amongst the lava. Not sure why, but we're happy to see it. Love to see it. The one downside here is we have to be careful. Those frozen canisters. Sometimes they're hidden very well and they're like sneaky. Hiding amongst the... Oh, right, you're here. Of course, I have no pheromone. But hiding amongst the snow. Here we go. So can I get more? The answer is, of course, yes, we can absolutely get more. Oh, except I need to leave... Oh, right, it's a double trigger. You know, I'm starting to wonder if we even need this anymore. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so... I can't get rid of that for now. What a dumb fucking wand. And I say it again, as I say it often, I say this lovingly. This is a dumb fucking wand. Whoops. Just not worrying about spell wrapping anymore. There is a double trigger here, so it could kind of be doing that, but yeah. All right, so I've lied already. I'm already. My brain is already doing things. If we lowered the explosion radius, it should make the explosion radius 0. If the explosion radius is 0, will it explode at all? And if the answer is no, does that mean we wouldn't worry about fire damage? That's my main thing. I'm worried about the fire stuff. So I'm gonna say weakening curse. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Anything else? No. This definitely won't kill me, right? Probably. So far as I can tell, it's not starting any fires. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, we didn't start the fire, Alex. That wheel's been, or that flame's been burning since the world's been turning. Sorry, I forgot the lyrics for a second. Have itself when it bounces. We might actually need to get rid of that one, because these aren't very bouncy. It's just, oh. Forgot he was in here with me. Because that's one less heal ability, unfortunately. What a stupid fucking thing this is. Oh, I'm happy about it, but it's stupid as fuck. Also, I don't know if I've ever actually casted either of these things. Let's try them both. Can also try this guy, which I've been hanging on to. In fact, let's do that first. But again, I don't want to do it in here because this is a still active holy mountain. Once again, I'll have to be careful because I have to always remember boomerang. Boomerang is a thing, and this one can hurt us. And man, wouldn't that be an awful way to die? And before, embarrassing clip of Alex getting fucking murdered. Oh, okay. Well, that one didn't do anything crazy then. Okay, so now we've casted that one. We've added it. There it is. We've added it to our progress meter. And then the other two spells, I don't think I've ever cast. We've gotten them, but I've never casted them. And do this without bungling the execution. Whew. I can guess what both of these will do. I am not immune to fire. So that one makes me a little nervous. That big one makes me a little nervous. Oh, it made a big worm happen. Oh, it made several big worms happen. Okay, well. Now Steve is mad. And you know what? I kind of deserved it. I did not anticipate giant worms. I thought it'd be small worms. That's big worms. The World Ender. Well, I can see why I got that name. I can see why I got that name. Yeah, I was like, I wonder what this is gonna do. It's called the World Ender. Okay, well, it's probably for the best that it's in Finnish. I come down here and say that in person, Steve? Probably a good thing it's in Finnish, because if that was in English, that would give it all away. Oh, I'm out of mana. Trying to get the stuff together. Yeah, come down here and fight me, you nerd. Ouch. There we go. It's like I need to get into that shield. Fuck him up. And then I fucked him up. So, the good news is that those worms are still out and about. So, we'll probably have to deal with them eventually. There they are. Fucking things up, as worms are known to do in this game. However, they... Well, actually, these probably won't drop hearts, will they? Because I summoned them. Thankfully, we're able to tame them very quickly. I created you and I can destroy you. Okay. And a single robot. Live to tell the tale. Okay, never mind, he's dead. Oh, it's flammable. Or no, what is it? What's flammable? That's a lot of fire. Look at this thing dangling. Okay, I thought the worm blow was flammable. I was like, whoa. That makes sense. All right, so Hisi base, 45 health, by the way. Yeah, it was the oil. It was the oil, 100%. Hisi base. Well, we killed one healer, possibly a second one. The good news is the Holy Mountain is still, you know, it's been Steve-ified, it's been activated, but I don't think it's been closed down, so it should still function. So I'm gonna see if I can go back. Wow, it fucking ate everything. Good lord. Well, now we can get in here so much easier. Looky there. Still functioning. So I don't know what this one does. Dare I ask what this one, what kind of fresh fuck this is gonna do? All this just because I wanted to add them to my collection. And it worked. Whoops. I've definitely never cast this one before. That's one you remember, all right. Okay, so it is literal progress. That's correct, my friend. That is correct. I can find some pheromone. That'd be really nice for this little dude. I think what I'll instead look for is more turrets. That is a lot of... I know I've definitely left a few turrets alive. Question if I can find one in a convenient location for this little dude. Because a free heal would be real darn cool. Oh, that's the wrong one. I have to be careful, because it wouldn't take much for a very sneakily disguised frozen canister to just take a steaming dump directly into my mouth. 45 health is not a lot, so that's where this can be a little dangerous. Die many times for making progress. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Another healer friend. Trying to get away, so I'm not causing this guy duress. But then you kill him down. Okay, he's still alive. He's still alive. I need to dig a little spot for him. Not you. This guy's like, for me? And the bad guys don't give a shit about those guys. Get them out of here. But the healer friends, well, they're our friends. We do have black holes. He's still here. There's some ice over this way, actually. Whoops. Yeah, each little goof is leading to more and more health being lost. So I am trying to be acutely aware of the happenings that are taking place here. There we go. Just an endless supply of these fools. I wonder if I can dig up to this way. I think that's a trap. One of those, like, electric trap things. I was a little scared. Those light bulbs can get a little bit dangerous. Here we go. So this is what I'm looking for. I need to get a way to route this lad to this buddy over here. And we have black holes. Now's a good time to use it, I would say. Oh, actually, I could just do this. Oh. Okay, that's fine. He's injured. He's injured, which is good. I'm gonna go and injure this one. And by that, I mean I'm just gonna give him a little love tap. And from there, we have transcended. Ascended, even. So, free heals. Not a minute too soon, we were taking more damage than I wanted to. And I don't know why we're getting music right now. Maybe this is the getting double teamed by healers music. 365, by the way, not too bad, not too bad. I'm gonna go really far away. Really far away. Really, really far away. And try this other thing. For the humble sake of scientific progress. So I wonder if we've killed all the worms we spawned. I think we mostly did. Let's see what this does. I have no idea what it does. Okay, so it makes meteors come to us, specifically. Alright, well, I'm glad we've casted these things, so we would never have to cast them again. And ever, ever, ever. Although, that'd be the kind of thing... Hold on, was that a static projectile? They both are. Okay, they're both static projectiles. So, that'd be good things to, like... Well, the worm one, I honestly don't know why you'd want to cast the worm one. But the meteor one could be cool to cast elsewhere. Yeah, giant fireball. That'd be good to cast on something from afar. But with boom, yeah, when you've got boomerang, yeah, like a lot of things, boomerang makes it dangerous. Makes it fun, but dangerous. And now some evil person has injured our friend. Now, give me the green showers. All right, so doctor's note: if your urine is green, you might want to consult a medical professional. Actually, if your showers are golden, you should probably also, like, I mean, really, ideally, this should be clear. Also, Derek, it's good to see you, bud. Thank you guys for your patience as I injure myself, then heal myself, and then injure myself, and then heal myself. It is a constant battle. So, we're just gonna drop both of these terrifying monstrosities and never speak of them again. And again, this wand is safe for us. We have the bonus of the explosions without any fire, because we have because of this guy, this one, which is nice. Yeah, fungus just can be scary. And I know there are ways to influence a fungal shift in a way that is in your favor. Like there's a way to intentionally skew the RNG and like to shift the fungal in a way that you want it to go. And I don't quite know how to do it myself, but I've seen people do like strats to make it happen. But yeah, shit is wild. Shit is truly wild. All right, so we got full health, 365 HP, 1 HP for every day of the year. We've killed the bridge boss. We got the orb from said bridge boss. I would like to go to the surface. There are things we've rarely done. There are things we've never done in the surface. So, we had some teleportation here. It got fucking exploded by somebody. Who exploded the teleportation, Alex? Oh. I'm an idiot. Well, who didn't see that coming? I'm a big goof, and I can't say I'm surprised at myself. However, so that's one less holy mountain. Oh, that's embarrassing. I fuck up sometimes, man. That's embarrassing to admit. I want to see if we can just squeeze up here, actually. That'd be very gamer. So at least what we lost was a holy mountain. What we gained was a free passage back to the ice caves, which translates to a free passage back to the surface. Yeah, I'm embarrassing myself, man. I hate doing that. That's like the third time I've done that with this run, where I just fucking closed down a holy mountain, a holy mountain. Not because I meant to, but because I just fucking my brain shut off, and I thought like, okay, I'm just gonna walk up this way. It's especially in this case because this actually could be good. I'd passed up a pentagon earlier, but this could actually save us some space. But again, I literally just closed down Holy Mountain like an idiot. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, a hexagon would be ideal. Pentagon though is still pretty good. That would save us some space here. This might be nice. Yeah, potions. That's right. Every seed has a set. I think you're right, Derek. I think you're right. The circus biome. Oh my god, that'd be incredible as well. There's some pretty goofy modded biomes. You held the flask in your hand. It's like, I think it makes it more likely if you're holding the potion in your hand, but not guaranteed. So it's more likely, but it can still, you know, fuck you over, unfortunately. Would I want to keep this wand for anything at all? I don't think so. I think I mainly care about this one with its amazing, incredible, stupendous number of slots. Now, is the ice cave Holy Mountain closed down? Let's find out. I think it might be. I think the ice cave is closed out, but the other stuff might not be. Preceding ones. I think I'm going the wrong way. Nope, I'm not. I went the right way. Boy, howdy, I am fucking things up left and right today, aren't I? Man, that is embarrassing. God damn it. I must have bungled that, didn't I? Really? That was a fuck up? Really? That seemed pretty good to me, dog. Really? That triggered it. Damn. I must have been, like, right on the edge. Damn, that's embarrassing. And, like... Here we go. Oh, whoops. Can I pause it? I don't think you can pause. Oh, wait, here we go. I can just do it this way. So right there. That's... Oh, maybe I got too close. I think that's it. I think I tripped it right there. Yeah. I think I tripped it when I went too far to the left. Yeah, I think that's it, half bro. God, that's embarrassing. Yeah, but the way I reassure myself is, and it's the honest truth, is that I'm still a noob. Like, I'm still learning, so like I try to beat myself too much, but it's like, fuck, man. It's so shitty. So shitty having just a simple mistake like that. We don't have that many holy mountains. Or the wand spreads. Yeah, that would get me really bad too. I think the pain air is cleared up. Yeah, that would do it too. That would absolutely do it too. Well, unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We still have black holes, obviously. And teleportation, so we can get back up if we wanted to. Excuse me. Yeah, what I really want to do is I want to just replace this. I want to, like, because we don't need all of this necessarily. What I really want is... I should also look out for a heavy spread, because this already is essentially doing a heavy spread, so that would actually speed this up a bit. But yeah, this would simplify this whole setup here. We would lose one shotgun, you know, triplicate of sorts, but that's fine. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I think this one might be closed down. Actually, no, I think this is the only one that is open at this point. This one and the one right before the vault. And again, it occurs to me... Oh no, this one is absolutely closed down. We dug our way out. Oh shit, that means the vault's the only one then. Shit. Okay, well, I mean, it's a nice convenience. And I'm still gonna do this just as good practice. But for now, but we don't need this for now. I'm gonna dip my toes into the fungal cavern, because I don't think we did much of exploring it at all earlier, so now we've got a lot of health and a really good wand. We can explore this a little bit more confidently. And clearly there are bad guys I have not really explorified. For anybody just joining, if you're coming in from the Noita directory and you're looking for a skilled Noita streamer who's a badass at this game and knows all the cool strats, I'm still learning. And you might think to yourself, wow, that's a dumb fucking wand Alex has made. It's pretty dumb. I like it. It's a little bit dangerous. And these are kind of unnecessary. I'm starting to wonder if I should just get rid of them, as hilarious as they are. It's good for digging, but I worry about unfortunate explosions. So what I might do is, yeah, next time I'm in the Holy Mountain, just get rid of all three of these bad boys. As fun as they are, just get rid of them. And instead, and also, get this whole thing sorted out. But I just fucked up 2 holy mountains. Ugh, I'm still kicking myself, man. So I'm limited. So, of course, I don't have Tinker everywhere. Oh, never mind. I have been in here. I just don't think I fully explored it. This guy is on fire. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't explored it fully. I'm worried that I'm gonna hurt this guy and then he's gonna turn on me. I'm worried that that's gonna become a problem. Potassium. Which is, yeah, so this right here. That's gonna explode. There we go, let's explode it in a way that I can control. Now, I don't need anything from the alchemist, but I'll see what he's selling. And by selling, I mean wants to throw at me. Yeah, it's a pretty dumb, it's a pretty ridiculous wand. I'm continually beating myself up over that bungling of the Holy Mountain. It means I'm less able to tinker with things. As fun as this is, I want to get rid of the popcorn that's happening. Oh shit! What was that? Oh, I didn't even see that there. I should have been paying more attention. Wasn't a lot of damage, but it was enough. It was enough. That's the exact shit I would like to avoid. He has that wand. It's gonna not give you a chance. As much as I would like to see your potions. It would have been annoying, but probably wouldn't have been led to our downfall. So we'll get the juice. Except I'm puking now. Like watching the numbers to see if we like keep any of it. Okay, we did all right. So we got some good levitate juice. Some up here. Found a treasure chest apparently. It's got one of those little gold thingamajigs. Oh, and some acid. Some friendly neighborhood acid. Some bubble sparks. Part of me is actually tempted to get rid of the shotgun thing entirely and do these instead, but this is a lot of damage. So I think we will keep that, but that is a temptation. Still learning, yeah. That's what so many of us are really into, are really in for. Is that we're all just kind of learning the lays of the land. I'm gonna hold off from getting the Berserkium full time at least for a bit. Berserkium is good. Usually it is very good, but there are times where it does effects that I don't expect. So rather than take a chance, like I've been playing unnecessarily risky a lot today, I'm going to be a good boy. Our first luminous drill. Holy shit bananas, it happened. Our first luminous drill. But again, I have something I'm hanging on to that I need. I don't need, but that I very much want. So let's do some digging out here. I'm gonna go back down to the vault. I'm gonna try my darndest not to fuck it up. Actually, we don't even have to worry about trying to, like, be nice at the Holy Mountains, because Steve is pissed off now. So I can just, you know, black hole all I want around the Holy Mountains. And Steve can get fucked because we've already pissed him off. There's no need to be nice. You know, we've already made this bed. We're about to sleep in it. I think that's just not happening. That right there. That means the wand just didn't spawn. Or maybe it did spawn and it's like, and it got upwarped. What am I doing? Yeah, if there was a wand here, it got upwarped, I guess. Or it just didn't happen at all. Oh, Gasa, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my dude. Go ahead and get more of this. Look at this. This sand is just leaking. This pouch is just leaking sand. Just the way I like it, plus, well, hell yeah. It is where I am the most comfortable. Take the big sips. And then I'm gonna eat some sand. Not really. I don't think you can eat sand. Oh, what if I could? Game doesn't let you eat sand. 0 out of 10, literally unplayable. Now we're fast. So yeah, let's get back down to I guess the vault. I think that's our only chance. And then with the knowledge that there's a luminous drill up here that I would very much like. That's the first time we've actually found a luminous drill at all in this run, which is absurd to me that it took this damn long. But there it is. So we have to do some explorificating to find a holy mountain that is open. This is so fucking stupid. So not this one. We close this one down like a goob. Like a goober. Pika or Pika simulator, Elgaso. Alright, so you got me. I actually don't think I know what that is. So there we go. There we go. So we close this one down. Accidentally. There's the ice caves. Pretty sure this one's also closed. In fact, we don't even have to take the teleport. We can just meander. Oh, whoops! I skipped it when I didn't mean to. Yep, we close this one down like a goof. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't realize that was the word for it, but that makes perfect sense. I'm gonna see if there is a hexagon somewhere that I just passed up or threw away. I don't believe that there was. Because that would be useful right about now. Whew. This place got fucked up. Somebody, I'm not gonna point fingers, but somebody really did a number on this place. I don't know who done it, but somebody really caused some shit to happen in this unfortunate place. Ooh, that right there. Oh, and there's more there. Yep, there's lots of happy things. So that is not a healer at all. That is an unhealer. Trying to find where my healer friends are. And I don't think these guys are it. So yeah, that's gonna make me nervous. So let's see if we can find those guys again. Just to get a little bit of a top off, you know? Just a freebie. Here they are. I like that they've been congregating. Makes my job easier. Thanks for the top off, boys. I'm keeping them alive as long as I can. It's probably not going to be forever. And I'll keep it going as I'm able. Oh, that's right, since the mountain is dead. Oh, wait, no, the teleports are still there. Just that one teleport was gone. So this one also closed down. Yep. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just move on. However, the hexagons, formations. None that I can see. Okay, I wanted to like poke around with this. There's a lot of stuff in the way. Bump, 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 bump. You know, since I've got good digging. Oh, never mind. I'm looking for potential formations that could have hearts. Could have farts? No, no, have hearts. Or have farts. I mean, that's nice too. That's a lot of juice. Where's this guy? That guy's still being alive. Imagine. Image still being alive in this video game. Now the good news is that we're very stealthy with this wand. We're definitely not going, oh, go, 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 anytime we so much as click the left mouse. Making it super, super obvious it's going down. Ooh, there we go. That's what I was hoping to find. Yeah, in fact, it makes me think like I should look elsewhere for maybe more things like that. When I've got a really good digging one, this is a rare opportunity. So if there's like those little unseen areas that I could possibly dig through, it's worth a shot. Now, is Steve gonna be here? This is the rare holy mountain that I have not bungled. Steve is not here specifically. It says I've angered the gods, but Steve, since we've already been here, I don't think he can actually spawn. So we've cleared that up for next time. So, this is my only holy mountain. My only holy mountain. Goddamn. So, these have been fun, but they are not safe. Not safe for work. Kind of want to fuck around with this. Well, we'll see where that gets us. This is the only thing we really had for this one. So now, we don't need these anymore. Ooh, that recharge time. It's 100% this guy. I don't think drilling shot really makes sense for this one. In fact, I don't even know if it makes sense at all with this build. So probably not gonna fuck with that. Can I see the damage? I think we already killed that statue. We've killed a lot of things. There's another pentagon formation. Yeah, so I can't see what the damage is like. It's probably pretty darn good. It's bubbly bounce, but that one hurts us, which is not fun. Yeah, there's pentagon. Now this one is curious. Reduce spread. I think if it helped with if it did damage or anything, then I would go for it. I don't think that would really do anything. What I would actually like is heavy spread, because that increases speed. This is already fast enough, but we could even make it more faster. More gooder, more faster. Alright, so I could be a responsible good boy and use teleport. But Steve's already mad at us, so we have no desire to remain on his good side. So we could just cast 2 black holes and be done with it. So this doesn't dig nearly as well, but it's much safer. So I would say that is a very fair trade-off. I don't want to diffuse that, but it's not an option. Alright, so let's go back to the surface. And let's start doing things that I've never, if I've either not done in years or literally never done. Oh, except I'm gonna get that luminous drill. That's the other thing. But the luminous drill would be nice. It will be nice, but we don't, like, need it. So I'm gonna just get that along the way. It'll be a nice to have, but we don't have any immediate need for that. It's more of an investment in our future. Whoops, wrong wand. This is a rare feeling with this game. The feeling of, like, being in control. Of being like, I know what I want to do. I'm not, like, at the whims of RNG. I mean, I still am, obviously, but, like, I'm less tied to the whims of like, oh god. Like, that right there was a bit of damage, but, you know, we tanked it. It was fine. So I've got a really good build, and I'm like, able to move pretty freely around the game world, and I don't have to play in a linear fashion anymore, so it's like the game's kind of opened up for us for this run. And this is what I've been wanting this whole time. That's why I've been playing so much Noitas, because I've been wanting, like, a really sick ass run so I could do this kind of stuff. So there's so much to this game that isn't really, like, obviously available to you, but, like, once you know, watch other streamers, you watch the pros do it for a bit. I guess same with this one. And you see what's possible, you go, man, I want to play, like, that level of this game. Like, I want that type of experience. Just takes a while. It takes a while to get to that point. There's no guarantee we'll actually, you know, win. That we'll get to call me and clutch out a dub. I could just shock into her right now, but I would rather attempt things that either I've never done or haven't done in a while. Now, how was that execution? Again, looking for practice on these teleport skips. I think I got too close there too. I think I get too close sometimes. Good damage, by the way. Good damage. So that was another instance where if the Holy Mountain wasn't closed down, I would have closed it down just now. So I think I need to be mindful of that. But I carved out a hole to go up. If I didn't, I'm about to. I might have just teleported up. So might as well do this. Oh, almost. So let's go stop by our friends for a quick top off that I'm abusing for my own selfish gain. It's been working out really well for us so far. I mean, I did kind of fuck up their base. This is kind of all my fault. So I don't know if they're as happy about my visits as I am. There's one of you. Where's your buddy? I'm gonna assume that you know where he is. Same general area, I think. It's possible the other one might have died somehow. You know, I don't expect this gravy train to last forever. Here he is. Eventually, something will cause these guys to die. Like, it doesn't take much for them to drown themselves. Self-preservation is not always a top priority for these guys. Well, it's a top priority, but they're just not always good at it. And also getting them to do anything that you want them to do it's a challenge sometimes. Oh, maybe. I have one black hole left. Now, black hole I don't think damages. No, it does not. But like, I'm scared to cast my primary one because it would kill them both. They're just in an unfortunate cycle here. Just clear some of that out. Just give them like more open spaces to find each other. Yeah, this is about how it goes. Like, you could just go up. This is all snow and frozen rock. I think if I break this... one hit to, like, reset him, maybe? No? Okay. Trying to get that to end on its own. There we go, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. They, like, you saw how they sped up? They saw each other. But they're too fucking... either dumb or stubborn. Here we go. There we go. I just need the one. He just got on fire for a second there too. I think I'm max, right? 390, yep, okay. Alright, carry on, friends. Those two BFFs are just together forever, man. You're thick and thin. Let's see. So, I am out of black holes, so now I have, I would say, the absolute authority to grab that. I've been sitting on these refreshes forever. And then I gotta find where that... here it is. And again, I don't know if all the worms are gone. I think they are. But I'm just gonna assume that they aren't. Here come the worms. I feel like that's a Pink Floyd song. I could be wrong. That's what comes to mind. Also, this formation might have something. Whenever I see these hollow-looking spaces, it's like, oh, maybe. You're like, oh shit, maybe. I'm trying to become more observant about these kinds of things. Because, again, this is a rare opportunity. I actually have a wand that allows me to explore more. Just looking for those formations is something I just need to do more often. Because they can have hearts, treasure chests, and other goodies. Yo, what's up, Irossi? Waiting for... okay, thank you, yeah. That's a very Roger Waters sounding song title. I don't know which album it's from. I want to say it's... yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but like that sounds very Waters-esque. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab this because Essence to Power is neat, but I can't like do with anything with it right now. As much as I want to dig everywhere, I don't really have the patience to like dig everywhere, but as I'm seeing these hollow areas, I'll check it out from time to time. Actually, speaking of Pink Floyd, I saw some news earlier that Pink Floyd, that is capital P, capital F, Pink Floyd, so David Gilmour, Nick Mason, I think Guy Pratt is stepping in for bass duties, and a keyboardist whose name I didn't recognize, but David Gilmour and Nick Mason, Guy Pratt and others, so Pink Floyd, proper noun Pink Floyd, is or has released new music. I think it's just a single song and it's for charity. It's for Ukrainian relief, which is good, which is very good to do. And I don't think David Gilmour is singing. I think they hired other singers, but it was a delightful surprise because, you know, we all thought, myself included, thought the Endless River was it. So it sounds like there might indeed be more Floydy times in our future. I won't expect much more. But I'm feeling, I'm anytime news like that happens, I'm always like, oh, that makes me happy. Oh, thank you, Irossi. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. We've had runs like this, but I was never experienced with the game or even knowledgeable enough about the game to know like what I could do with wands like this. So like I never knew about the orbs. I didn't know about the different bosses. Now I do, and I want to, you know, fuck around a little bit more. I want to fuck around and find out. So that is, you know, the intention. I want to hit up the fungal caverns because there was a luminous drill wand. The first luminous drill wand we've seen today. We've seen in this run. So I want to grab that and maybe explore around a little bit more in the fungal cavern, because there was plenty we did not see. But yeah, this is I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, if it's David Gilmour, I mean I'm a card carrying David Gilmour fanboy. I remember one of my friends being like, "Man, the later Pink Floyd albums they just sound like David Gilmour solo albums," and I'm like, and that's a problem. How? Because I love his solo career. On an Island, Rattle That Lock, About Face, are you kidding me? Incredible, incredible works of music. So, so yeah, if it's got old David Gilmour on it, then I am on board. And I like Nick Mason. I like the Saucer Full of Floyd project he's been on. It'd be nice if Roger Waters was involved, but you know, they all kind of hate each other still, so not surprising. That's just how it goes. Just one kick. It'll explode after a while, so you can't overdo it. Yeah, no, I like David Gilmour a lot. Oh shit, wrong wand. Whoops. Like his singing voice. I love his guitar playing. I like his songwriting. I like everything about his art, the art that he creates. Some more friends back here. Playful tiffs. They were yeah, that's the thing too. I have some friends, Puzzlewell, where similar conversations are had. And it's not so much like, you know, one versus the other, because I'm sure, like, you know, like you said, it was more playful. It's never like adversarial, right? Like, it's never like, oh, one's better than the other. It's just, yes, we have our favorites. Yes, they are both, you know, they both have their faults. They both have their follies, but they're some hearts, by the way. But they're positives. They're positive aspects. And they are very different people with very different songwriting styles and different approaches to a lot of things. Mechanic polymorph, by the way, that's a little scary. So with that difference comes some cool art, and of course they made amazing music together. They also hate each other's guts. So, you know, with when you have two competing very strong personalities, that kind of shit's just how it goes. See that mushroom, by the way? That mushroom could have been bad. Watch this. Watch this mushroom come up. Oh, never mind. I think it was the mushroom enemies. Oh, no, that was it. That was it right there. Yeah. It came up. Bloop. So if not for that, that could have gotten me, which wouldn't have killed me, but it would have been more damage than I would have preferred. So heart right there. Oh, they're dead already. He's dead too. I'll go back for the heart in a second. I'm trying to catch the money when I can, but it keeps disappearing. Oh, there's a hive somewhere. There it is. Because they weren't dropping money, and I was like, wait a goddamn second, that's kind of sus. Or swappers. No, thank you. Swapper, no swapping. The clip editor, that's a very, very fair question, Puzzle, because I didn't know about it for the longest darn time. So I think it is... Let's see here. Gift directory. Replay recorder. So it's this right here in the options menu. Although, to be honest, I think there's something else you have to do to enable this option. I had to look it up. I think there might be like a file you have to modify to enable this option. I cannot remember. But it's replay recorder, and I'm pressing F11 to bring it up. But yeah, I activated it like over a year ago, and I've since kind of forgotten, which is embarrassing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think if you were to look up Noita replay recorder, if there's other things you have to do to enable it, you might have to that might have to be a thing to peruse. But yeah, that should at least get you the info that you would need, my friend. Yeah, it's like because I remember for some reason it's not available by default, which is a shame because it's a really good feature. It's good if you want to make GIFs, because you can just like save as a GIF and it'll export it. You know, it'll just do that for you. So if you've ever seen people share their GIFs of this game, I'm gonna delete that obviously because it's a boring GIF. But if you've seen people play this game and share animated GIFs of their exploits, that's how they do it, and it works really well and really seamlessly. I would argue it's one of the things that probably has helped this game out a lot with like added visibility on social media, that kind of thing, because people see the GIFs, they go, what the fuck? They see the goofy ass shit people do, and they go, well damn, I wanna get on this nonsense. This looks like a cool ass game. And then they play it, and then it is a cool ass game, and they have their own absurd moments. So everybody wins. Let's see what these things are, what these thongs are. Most of these I don't actually care about, but this, I don't actually remember what that is. Explosion of thunder, oh god. That's a little scary. An electric explosion, you don't say. Accelerative homing. Bad. Water to poison. Yeah, we don't like water to poison. No thank you. No thank you. LARPA balance we already had. Sea of flammable gas. Flammable ass. That blob of water right there. So there's more things I'm gonna go back for. I already looked at this one. Yeah, that's old news. Now, I would gladly accept an ambrosia potion. Or a... You know, a pheromone potion would be a welcome sight as well, because pheromone would allow us to only need one healer friend. Of course. We'd only need one healer friend for our healing exploits. In case one of them were to die. Death. That is deadly. Alina, how you doing, friend? Alina, you excited for your Phasmophobia on Friday? Phasmo Friday? Because again, Alina, it was very nice of you to invite me to your games. Phasmo is a fun game. Fun with a PH. Fun Phasmo Friday, all with PHs. We're playing some Noita tonight, and we are excavating the fungal caverns. I'm trying to remember how you... Is this it? There's a thing you can... that makes the portal spawn. I actually can't remember. Here, let's do this. It's killing off the water really well. I don't necessarily want it to. There's a way to make a portal spawn here, but I honestly can't remember. I thought you stood on it for a while. But it's not going. A little scared though. Yeah, it can be spooky, all right. It's a fun game though. I love playing with friends, and I've never like played it with randos. Playing with friends is always a good time. Okay, thank you, half bro. Thank you. Cause yeah, you probably knew like what I'm thinking I was thinking it was. Or hearts, by the way. That's exciting. Thanks for joining, by the way, half bro. It's always nice having people that, like yourself and I, Rossi, who know this game pretty well. So I'm sure you can tell I'm still learning. We're getting there. Oh my, another critical plus. Dormant crystal with trigger. Oh boy. Oh my, that's curious. So critical plus, I would very much like, but I like the luminous drill. I might come back for this after a while. Anything else here? Probably not. Got more hearts, though. Yeah, not that one. It's a similar looking one. I probably passed it earlier, didn't I? It's not that one. I like the little mushroom thing that pops up when you show the eyeball. I don't know what the mushroom indicates. It's a little rainbow mushroom with 3 eyes on it, so I don't know what that is getting at ultimately. Yeah, the critical plus would be a welcome sight, because more crits is the shits. In a good way. The good kind of shits. Let's see if there's any more other hearts or anything. Oh, you gotta have the... I gotcha. I gotcha. That's what the fungus means. It means fungal shift. Or just... maybe not fungal shift. Just eat a fuck ton of fungus. It's probably a secret thing. Some kind of secrety thing. Yeah, I'm looking to see if the other platform is around here. It could have gotten melted in acid. There was a lot of acid mishaps earlier, so... it would not be the first time. Something like that would have... hey, look, there's my tablet. Hey, look at that. It's a teleport mage, I think. Oh, it's a swapper mage. Never mind. Except he's dead. Swapper, no swapping. So, I mean, some of this is unexplored, except that's the end. You'll note that I've been abstaining from eating the mushrooms. I do not want to do the... I don't want to do the fungal shifts, man. This is a good run. I'd rather not heck it up. Yeah, I think it might have gotten melted. Or maybe it's not... oh god. Guaranteed to spawn. Maybe it's not like an always kind of thing. Oh, robot friend. Okay, maybe not a friend, but robot thing. Let's neutralize that real quick. Actually, I didn't really mean to break that when I went... oh, Jesus! Was there an explosive? Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's okay, that's okay. Except I'm on fire again. And what I want to do is crack into here, because I don't know what's in here. I need to be paying more attention to my surroundings. I didn't even notice that thing. Look at this invisible friend. It's weird that they can just be invisible sometimes. I do have black hole, so if I don't want to excruciatingly dig through this myself, that is an option. Let me get that little pixel. There we go. Alright, so I've already been on this side. Oh, can't stand on that. Okay. It's really rotten or cursed. Doesn't look cursed to me. I don't see if this leads to anything cool. And or terrifying. More ant friends. Thankfully this rock is not that strong. So good digging through it is, you know, not completely silly. That looks to be a dead end. Okay. Well, I feel like we've explored this pretty darn thoroughly. Pretty gosh darn thoroughly. Fill up my water. Water and swamp. Yes, I would like a Shrek potion, please. Just the water. Hold the swamp, please. I usually prefer my water sans swamp if I can help it. Now, who wants a nice, delicious swamp water potion? So we got luminous drill, which is good. There again, there was the critical plus wand. I think it's this one here. Yeah, but we'd have to come back for that one. Because I don't really... I don't want to... I obviously don't want to draw my teleport. And I probably shouldn't drop my black hole wand either. So if I ever find myself with a free slot later. Really, all I want is... what I might even do is maybe... Whichever wand is... the, like, preferred digging thing. If I can make a cool luminous drill digging wand, I would probably have either of these two and not both. Because luminous drill is pretty good at digging, but you need it to be like pretty fast, and it takes a lot of mana, so it's not always sustainable. In the meantime, I'm actually gonna go back down so I can get another heal from our buddies. So once again, I took more damage than I meant to. Familiar sight in this game. There's a single pixel. I'm unable to traverse. Okay, we'll just teleport then. Okay. It's gold. All these little miniature pixels. And we have over 10,000 gold. We don't need more gold right now. But I want it. Needing and wanting are very different emotions right now. So we've already closed this one out previously. Like a fool. I didn't mean to close it out, but it done happened. I done did it. And again, I'm looking for hollow looking spaces where there could be hearts or other fun surprises for Alex. And I see nothing. One is also closed out, so I couldn't take off luminous drills if I wanted to. And I do want to. And once again, some mean person really fucked this place up. Sure glad it wasn't me. That'd be very embarrassing. Nope, I'm completely innocent, Alex says, with not a shred of irony in his voice. Hello, your friend is injured. Do you want to help him out? That'd be very nice of you. Hello, your other friend is injured. You guys want to heal each other? That'd be really cool. Maybe they're like on to me. They're like, we're sick of your bullshit, Alex. We know what you've been up to. Abusing us for your own selfish heals. Okay, never mind. We changed our minds. We're best friends again. Yes. Fill me with your green... Sorry, I'm making it weird. Shower me with your green happiness. Like, I don't know how to not make this weird. It's like I feel like it is a medical problem. Yeah, they were actively avoiding me. They were like, let's get the fuck. Strange bearded man keeps whispering sweet nothings into our ear that he wants us to piss green healing juice into his mouth. 465. Full health. Beautiful. Back to the surface we go, friends. The strange man keeps swinging back up and leaving. And each time it gets weirder and weirder. And he teleports away, fully satisfied and with a smile on his face. Every once in a while, it's like, how did I miss you, random enemy friend? I wonder if sometimes things can be in the snow. I feel like I've seen that with other streamers, but I don't know if it's a formation thing or if it, like, got buried by previous snow. It's no problem to me. You see, I saw the little icon of water. It's a single little ratto. I see some things I need to explode in a way that I can control. Explode them so that they're not a problem. I mean, they're still a problem, but they've been resolved in a way that I'm in control of, so less immediately dangerous. See, once again, I'm just exploring a little bit so I can see if there's any hearts things that I've missed. Like, especially these hollow areas. It's like, that could be a formation. But I don't know what the formations look like, so I'm just checking everything. Not everything, but checking a lot of things. So it's easy to miss. Now, if I wanted to... There's the broken spell. I don't really think I care that much. I don't really have much space for it either, but if I wanted to, that's one of the paths for one of the secrets. I'm taking this path because it would save me a little bit of time, I think. Returning to the surface. I think I'll do the pyramid first, because that's a pretty easy thing to explore, and I haven't explored the pyramid in ages. Not in literally over a year. Because I remember discovering the pyramid, we played through it once, and I was like, okay, that's it there. Like, I didn't, like, go back for it at all. And of course, there's these things. One thing I would like to do is build a digging wand, either with luminous drill or with enough black holes that would allow us to fight Colmy, obviously, and win, and take the art, or the salt, whatever it's called, take the winning item, and instead of placing it on the work, I would instead place it, I would come back to the surface, like we've done here, back to the surface, and place it in the sky for the, quote, good ending. I think that'd be cool. Because I've never done that before, and I didn't even know about it till somewhat recently. So here we are on the surface. It's a buddy up here. So another free orb. And another tablet if you wanted it. And with tablets, there's a secret for them. I actually don't know where you place the tablets, admittedly. But here's one thing you can do with them. Find a shrine, slap it on that shit, and your curiosity is rewarded with more gold. It's like a couple hundred gold, I think. Pretty nice. So, oh, look at this. This, like, didn't get loaded properly. Like, cut off the top of the mountain. We could go for the left and get into the alchemy lab. I don't have, like, true sight or anything, so I wouldn't be able to explore the alchemy lab. We could maybe fight the boss. I've never fought him before, but we could try it. That would be the alchemist, I think it's just what he's called. Let's do the pyramid first. Whoops. Let's do the pyramid first because... Oh, this, it's like, I was like, why is this blood translucent? Because the pyramid's like a pretty much guaranteed, like, oh, this shouldn't be too hard to plow through. Some fishies. We'll just see this in the water. Somehow the tree decided to fall over. We're seeing enemies spawn up here on the surface. Like something happened with some of the world generation and or the saving and loading. Because certain blocks just didn't load in properly. When I see this, it's like, ooh. A rare little opening. I don't expect it goes very long. I think there was some trick blood money happening there. Or, not trick blood money, some trick kills happening there, because that guy dropped 2 gold. So if I could get the trick blood money perk, that'd be pretty cool. We might, with several asterisks, we might, well, I would need ambrosia. We might be able to eventually go to parallel worlds with this build, but I don't have ambrosia. You don't need ambrosia, but boy howdy is that a good way to make it less scary. Because traversing through parallel worlds hurts a lot. If you can do it, do some cool shit. Some cool gamer shit. So I actually didn't realize that this opens up quite this far. So there's a proper entrance to the pyramid. Oh, I saw that light up. I thought that was like Like a heart or something. So I actually don't know where I'm going. I don't think this is the pyramid anymore. I think this is something else, but maybe this is worth exploring. That spooky music. Wonder what this is. Since I don't know what this is... Oh boy, is that a polymage? I feel like I've seen this before. I have a shield. That's a blind mage, okay. Not polymorph. So that shield will come in clutch. Oh, these guys make me nervous. What do these guys do? There's a chance I've actually not fought them, but oh, that's lava. We don't want that. Oof, thought the game crashed for a second there. Alright, so I've fought them before, whatever they are. I've only killed a few of them ever. So they are not terribly familiar. Do I need the money? No, I just want it. 12,000 gold. There's always room for more. With less lava, please. Oh, there's the ice lad, yep. Wait, there was not an ice lad, he caught me on fire. Oh, it's like blue fire or something. Some Ocarina of Time shit right there. The blue flame. If anybody knows this game and knows what the fuck I'm like getting myself into, feel free to advise if you're thinking, Alex, this is a horrible idea, or Alex, this is a hilarious idea. Am I gonna try to complete? There's a lot to do. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's a lot in this game. There's no way I can do 100% currently. Because there's some things I don't really have the ability to do well. But we can do a lot of things for sure. Farfanugan says the answer is yes. What's up, Farfanugan? It's good to see you, bud. Yeah, I think I might have seen streamers explore this area, but I think like I would see it after something. Because it's underneath the pyramid, and I've never explored this. The fuck are you? Okay, it's a mage I've seen and been killed by before. So they're not horrible. Can I eat their corpse? Oh, now I'm teleportitising. That's actually horrible. Okay, so... yeah, I do not like teleportitis. I was thinking it would... okay, that's a teleport mage that I'm guessing. Because all the teleport mages have some... or all the mages have some kind of special effect if you eat their corpses. And usually it's good. Like in the case of polymages, if you eat a polymage's corpse, you'll gain polymorph immunity. Or, you know, a minute or two. It's not much, but it helps. So I was like, what do these guys do? So those must have been the teleport mages. If you eat their corpse, you just get teleportitis for like 12 seconds. It is unmodded. You are correct, my friend. The only mod that I'm using is this mod. And this mod allows me... all that does is just show you my current wands. And I'm actually sideloading that mod in such a way that it doesn't... the game doesn't continue it a true modded playthrough. Something that the community kind of came together and agreed upon. The streamer wands mod doesn't affect gameplay at all. It's just there for the, you know, for viewers, that kind of thing. So they were able to find a way to sideload it as opposed to loading it through this menu here. This is the mods menu. This is where if you enable any of these, including this version of streamer wands, it counts it as a modded playthrough. But if you load in through kind of a sneakerware sideloader strat, then it allows you to get away with loading in mods without it being a proper modded playthrough. So that's what we're doing in this one. So that's the only mod we're using. So we've entered... question marks. Let's see what this is. I think, based on what I've seen, is that this is where you can spawn the end of everything. If you have that spell and you cast it in a certain place, and you survive it, then you get, like, something cool. I don't know what that something cool is. But I think that might be, have been where I've seen this. Like, I recognize this background, I recognize the glyphs carved into the walls. It's all very ominous. And I just keep descending down and down and down with no clear idea of where the hell this will lead. All we have is a lot of health, some pretty cool ass wands, and a pocket full of miracles. And a dream. 451 HP and a dream. Bone dust. Boner dust. Sorry. Easy joke. Alright, so I probably shouldn't be going that way. I should stick clear to the... Keep my eyes on the prize. I'm a little bit worried that there's no bad guys. I'm more comfortable when there's baddies. In fact, there's nothing. It's like, oh fuck, I'm venturing where even bad guys dare not tread. Yeah, the problem is can we dig through this at all? Very, very slowly. It's hard to dig through that really tough rocks. It's also open and scary. Dude, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, man. The fact that it's named means it's something. Is this the bottom? Have I hit rock bottom? Maybe. Nope, nope, we're still going. Still descending deeper and deeper. This won't take me to hell, will it? I don't think it will. I think hell is much more... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Are you a friend? You look like something that I would see in the temple. Of the, yeah. It's a teleport mage. Oh, I bet the other one was a swapper. I bet that's what the other one was. I'm just seeing you guys here. I don't see you in anywhere else other than the first biome. So I'm not gonna kill that thing. I think that might cause corruption. Y'all like lots of lava? We got lots of lava on sale. Yeah, I'm definitely down for suggestions if I'm expected to break these green, the Chaos Emeralds. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? I've got one right here. Oops. There we go. Teleport. We're friends. Okay, they weren't swappers because they didn't swap me. They just died. So I still don't know what those guys are. Of course, that's a teleport mage. They'll be back. They always come back. Well, he came back very briefly. Just fucking him up. They even get a chance to say anything. With no chance at any self-defense, we just fuck him up. And I would say I feel bad about that, but that would be a lie. Teleport mages have fucked me over more times than I wish to confess. In a live setting. What the fuck are you? Oop. Maybe I should just start breaking them and see what happens. They'll heal nearby. Oh, okay, so I should probably fuck him up then. Thank you. Thank you, half bro. A lot of health. They dropped blue sand. I wish to eat the blue sand. I cannot eat the blue sand. I'm disappointed. Thank you. Thank you, half bro. Yeah, I was like, okay, so I'm safe to kill them. And it might even be encouraged if they're healing bad guys. Nearby bad friends. A lot of lava. I hope this does lead to something. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm barking up a tree that will not lead to anything interesting. But, oh, wrong one. But this seems like it'll lead to something. I usually don't like putting nothing in these kinds of areas. Like, usually there's a prize at the end. Oh, God. Blue sand. Delicious. Blueberry flavored sand, my favorite. I keep going down and down. Thinking that, well, clearly... Oh, Ukos. Okay, that's okay. Alright, alright, alright. Ukos, then. That's how it's gonna be. Oh, and lava. Oh! Oh my god, wrong wand. Like 3 times in a row. Oh! Okay, that's fine. Now, if you ever wanted... Oh god. If you ever wanted a nice source of teleportation, this is apparently it. I frequently have a hard time finding it when I want it, but here... we get it in droves. This is strangely thin. Oh, that's nice of you to say, Alana. That's very sweet. Have a great night. Of course, I always want to emphasize, yes, your own comfort and health should always come first. If we get some sleepies, but thank you for hanging out. And again, I appreciate the game invite, Alana. It's very sweet. You're a generous person. Yeah, for a lot of people, I know. Yeah, it's really close to midnight here in Central Time, Central Standard, or Central Daylight rather. So, for those who you feel the sleepies coming on, I will not hold against if you need to hop to bed. Oh! Okay, we got his ass. Oh, and another friend. Oh boy, that's a lot of lava. Alright, more damage than I wished to partake. Just more worried about the mages. The fact that we're finding more of these makes me think we're getting somewhere. There's another one over here. Watching his head sputter. Spinning and sputter like that was kind of satisfying. These teleport mages are a not fun thing to deal with. Oh, there. Oh, you can go through. That's good to know. Your head can go through there. Good to know. Good to know. It'd be really nice if I had somebody to heal myself in a mobular fashion, because we have boomerang spells, so if we could find healing bolt, that'd be really neat. But I don't know if that's in the cards, really. And that man's noggin just fucking yeeted upwards. So the lava blood just got us. Yeah, a lot of lava blood encounters. And again, just deeper and deeper still. What I wanted to do was the pyramid. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into diving into this area. I'm concerned that this is just never going to end. Or that it will end, and it'll just be, you know, bedrock. It'll just be nothing at the end, but... Oh, speaking of what, yeah, bedrock. Yeah, extremely dense rock. So, we've reached a bottom. Is it the bottom? I don't know. It's something. Let's go further to the right. Maybe there's something closer to the center of all this, because this is clearly on the far left side of things. Oh, this is where the temple leads. Yeah, I can't see into the temple. So this would be ill-advised. Just the top of the... Yeah, these guys, yeah. I can't see in the temple, even if I cast light. Actually, light does illuminate very briefly. I don't know, man. This is a dangerous game to play. Light does work with very heavy asterisks. Now, what's the boss here? Just have to cast my wand every so often. Yeah, dude, what I would give for motherfucking true sight or whatever that thing's called. Are you immune to my shit? No, he's not immune to my shit. He just died. This might lead to the Master of Masters. Oh no, this leads to the. Actually, yeah, I don't actually know what this leads to. Just firing every so often. Doesn't lead to the Alchemist, I don't think. What the fuck are you? Okay, well, you're dead, whatever you are. These are enemies you also see in the temple. Temple of the fart. Sorry. I gotta take him down a peg the only way I know how. This is not a very efficient light source, but it, I guess, will do in a pinch. Just going deeper and deeper still. Wizard's Den. Gloomy, you say? That was a twitchy mage. It's not the Forgotten, is it? It could be the Forgotten. We do have the eyeball. It's an arrow trap. Good to know that those exist. Dude, this is so inefficient. I am considering heading back. Because this is rough, not being able to see shit. Oh! That was unexpected. Wow. So, something caused giant explosives. Oh, I wonder if it was a wand. Except I haven't seen any wands. Oh, it was a wand. You could barely see it. There's a living wand. Is that an enemy in this game? I don't think if I've ever seen that myself. A living wand. Damn. I hate to say it, but I think I shouldn't have been in there with that build. As fun as it was and as mysterious as it was, I think maybe that was not a wise decision. But now I know. Under the pyramid eventually leads to the temple. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, that's a shame. But at least we explored. That was probably my best run ever as far as like just exploring. And I have a really hard time getting runs like that going. Like, we never found any healing. We only found a luminous jewel in like the last hour. That run probably went on for about 10 or, well, probably about 6 or 7 hours. So it's like, it just took us a long time to find certain useful things. But the fact that we had a pretty good wand and boomerang spells, I like boomerang spells, but there are times where it's just kind of unwieldy. So it's not an always perk, but it's a fun one. Yeah. Yeah, it was my best run in a while, but arguably it shouldn't have gone on that long. Arguably it probably should have died sooner. Thank you, Pelican. Yeah. Yeah, so I now know there are enemies in this game called living wands that I think can spawn in the whatever this biome is called. Not the temple. The temple of the art is the other thing. This is the I don't know. I can't remember what this is called. I had a lot of health, but those explosive barrels or boxes do a lot of damage. Let's see what the number was. Honestly, I wouldn't have even fired if I would have seen them in time. The only reason I was firing is because I couldn't see what was above me. So that's like, I guess I'll ask you guys, how are you expect to be able to see in here other than just get lucky and find the true sight perk? Because I think the true sight spell does not work for this area. Oh, you're right. This is the wizard's den. And this would lead... Would this lead to the Forgotten? No, the Forgotten is... Let me think about this. The Forgotten is further to the left. So is the Alchemist. So I guess this would be the Master of Masters then. Which I've never seen. I've seen people, other like streamers play, but I've never seen it myself. Yeah, I'm just wondering how you see inside of here in the area before the Wizard's Den and in this area too. Other than just get really lucky and get the what is it? What is it called? All-seeing eye or all? Well, the thing that lets you like see everything. There's a perk for it because there's a spell for it too, but the spell just doesn't work for some things. This being one of them. Oh, if I had Wormblood at Rossi, that's good to point out too. Wormblood would also do it. That's good to know. Either Wormblood or just really good projectiles. Yeah, the All-Seeing Eye perk. Okay, yeah. I have a hard time finding that perk, which is a shame because it's a very good perk, but I think it's probably a pretty rare one. Yeah, less convenient. Yeah, All-Seeing Eye is great. Damn. Good run, but it's a shame that it had to die that way. But with every death, we learn more and more. That's okay. That is okay. All right, friends, let's switch over to Binding of Isaac. Because that was awesome. And we discovered a lot of new things, new spells, new enemies. Never seen these guys before. I think these were the things doing little eyeball glowies. Kind of surprised I never discovered them before. And of course, we've seen these well, 2 or 3 times, but never actually cast them. Now I know to never cast them again. So this for the first time too, so... Good shit. Good shit. Thank you again to Half Bro and Rossi for lending some advice and some intel that I'm still trying to gather. I appreciate you guys' contributions. It is very helpful. There's also a lot of Sea of projectiles that I've never used. I know Sea of Acid is good against the Master of Masters, and there's another Sea of spell that's good against other bosses, so they have pretty good use. I've never actually, seen these, obviously. I've seen one, but never actually seen the others. Oh, man. This is good. Still so much more to experience, but we're getting there, friends. Yeah, gonna switch over to Isaac now, as I've been neglecting other games in favor of Noita, because I wanted a really good run going. We got a really good run, and it died, but that's okay. Actually, here, before we switch to Noita, or switch from Noita, we'll do one of these for Isaac as well. But first and foremost, I'm going to do one of these for Noita before we switch games. If you'll allow me, let's see if we got a sick-ass bingo from today. And then we'll switch over to Isaac. So, dies in the fungal cave. There were no deaths today except for that one. So that's nothing. There was no fungal shifts. Never picked up any stones. We saw them, but we never picked one up. Didn't get one experimenter. I think I bought only one thing from a shop. Didn't find Big Steve. Didn't get hit by... Let me think about this. We got hit... No, we didn't get hit by anything. Any mages. Our shield protected us a few times. We teleported a few times. We didn't get concentrated spells. We had more than 5,000 gold. Did I see any enemies murder themselves with wands? I don't think so. We didn't use Healing Bolt. So that didn't work. There was some pukage. Did I show anything goofy or silly unprompted? No, I did not. No unlimited spells. No Uko deaths. Did get this. Did get this. Did not get this, sadly. This is a normal day, Thursday. Actually, I'll go ahead and say yes, because this is a non-stand. I don't usually do Noita on Thursdays. No healing huts, no saw blades, no electrocution deaths. 0 immunity perks this time, sadly. So yeah, so no bingos this time around. Oh, Alex's life. Yeah, no bingos this time around. That's okay.